Hello. I have set my timer. I have my glasses on my face this time. I have pre-primed a canvas with white paint, so I wouldn't have to do it on camera. I'm going to move it a little out of the way. I want to do another one of those really strange free pour, reservoir, whatever you want to call them. We don't really have a legitimate name for them yet. I'm not sure that's the color I wanted in there. But in any case, there is no Floetrol. I mean, there's no silicone in there, and I see that the Floetrol is pretty happily responding to the colors I'm using, which are instantly looking pretty ugly, but that'll change. We hope. I have some other colors I need to use here. I have things I was thinking about set up. I don't know how much pearl I really want. And I'd like to float a bunch on the surface. I'm also going to close those right back up again. And if I go too thoroughly, if I go too heavy, I'm going to be sorry. So I'm going to try to not do that. I think the only thing, oh yeah, I don't know where my metallic orange went. I really like that color. There it is. I almost never, really? Okay. Gonna be that way? Whoop. I guess you're gonna be that way. Okay. I left for a little while because it was too hot, and I'm afraid that a few of my tips may have decided to plug up. What do I not use enough of? I do not use enough of that. That green, this gold, and I love this blue, which I just recently discovered. I'd like to remember the name of it for you, but I'm sorry, I'm just not that clever. Don't actually write much down. Maybe someday. And what's one of these without some black? I really need some black. I'm still looking for my little butter dish, which worked really well as a drawing tool, but what we do have is a working, rotating turntable. And what that means to me is that it's really time to try and swivel this puppy around. Is it going to go all the way without a problem? Yes, it is. Okay, I could ring pour out of the corner of this. I've also tapered the corner of this up, just on one side. Oh God, I really want to. I can't do everything I want all at once. I can start with the wrong side because I like that pink. What am I going to do? Okay, confusion reigns. Let's just wait a minute and see where that goes. I'm thinking that the white paint I put on is going to be a very good catalyst for moving other paint around, so I may not need nearly as much as I expect. I'm thinking I can use the rest of this as a ribbon pour, if I so desire. I'm not sure whether I'm going to want to use a, yes I am, edge catcher. Edge catcher with paint all over it from the last painting. Okay. Let's find a cleaner one that won't stick to my hand while I use it. Now, in theory, if I let that go down, I can also let it go back. I like to let it go halfway down. I guess I got the whole thing. Okay, well that wasn't really my supreme intention, but since we're doing it that way, I guess we're doing it that way. One thing I don't see a lot of that I really wanted more of was some of that red. And, ow, whoa, that was slippery. Not maybe the first choice that I was gonna. I'm gonna use some of that beautiful blue again, because this is cool. And I've got skewers, knobby little skewers. Just move some paint around, see what happens. I know that it will heal itself at this point still because it's so thick. Really like the cells I have in there, especially those lacy ones I'm seeing. I'd like some more black. And the only place I'm going to get that is right here, right now. And with that black, it's going to be some more of my favorite color. It's not working exactly like I had planned for keeping white space. But I like to think of everything as an experiment, so I guess that's just what it is, right? An experiment. So a lot of that orange. Edge catchers are great as long as you've got an edge to hang on to. I guess I'm learning little bit by little bit how to do that better. Just let it flow over, squeeze it back. I like the orange, but enough is too much. So I'm just going to have a little go with my squeeze bottles and say, que sera, sera. Throw it back again, right back onto the canvas, and if you watched a bunch of these, yes, fingers in the paint, you know I can also scrape it right off the edge catcher right back onto my painting if I want to, and I may. I'm kind of liking that. I'm not feeling it's as balanced as I would like it to be. And I think that this darker orange does that very well. And that is also what I can probably use some of this paint for right here. Let it scrape it up, let it fall right on. Tap it in place. Love doing that. I'm not wasting paint, and I'm making use of some cool patterns. It's not as clean as what I was hoping for. Simple. I was looking for simple, yeah. I should wish myself luck with that, huh? But I like it still. Let everything fall down a little bit that way. I think, oh, if I didn't like that pattern in there so much, I think I would have done something different, but I've got really nice paint in here, and a palette knife handy, and I think I'm going to use it, even though it's that, I should have looked first, I was going to say, even though it's that orange. Let's see what's happening in Skewer land. See, my white paint is beginning to set up. Do I want that up there? I think I do. I'm just going to use that like a paintbrush right now because it's got a big ball on the end of it from where I use it so often. It's going to pick up and deliver a bunch of paint. Also going to use that on the side. I'm just really relieved that I don't have to fill in the white this time, because I don't want to do it again. It was a 40-minute process the last time I tried that. This is sort of a combination of a bunch of different things that I like to do. Some of which I have never done all at once before. I've got weird white paint. It's time to clean the skewer, I think, before I regret my decision. Maybe we'll just camouflage that right now. Okay, wet rag. Merge my little patterns together. Maybe I'll get out the straw. Interesting. Not what I had in mind. still interesting. And it occurs to me I haven't tried to torch anything yet, but that's okay. Paint flows to paint, so just be gentle and you won't make mud. That's my theory, and so far it works for me. I don't think it works for everyone, but it works for me. I am thinking this is kind of fun just the way it is, and to do more to it would kind of be dumb. So other than a torching, right now, I never did put any silicone in this, which is pretty neat. That's pretty wild. Those colors are something else. They do what they want every time. I want to do something with this. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do with that. God, I can see cells popping as I mess around with stuff. Just makes me want to play. I didn't really get much gold in there, but that's okay. Sometimes an overabundance of gold is not necessary. I'm happy. And I'm done. It's different and kind of similar, but I love it and I'm happy. So thank you for joining me. And I'll see you again some other time. Bye for now.